This is take two because I just sat down and got started on my video. And let me show you one of these automatic air fresheners that's actually being used right now to prop up my phone to record this video was the culprit of a crime because it just shot me straight in the eye because my dumbass did not think to either turn it around or turn it off, and I completely forgot about it. And in the middle of my video, I just get a blast straight in the eye, phone goes falling on the floor, and it was just a hot mess. Thank God it did not burn my eye. I went straight to the sink, put some water, then I went straight for my eye drops, for my contacts, poured it. Just, whew. It could have been way worse, but it wasn't that bad. It just scared me. Anyways, so, like I was saying in my first take, so it's been a long time since I made a YouTube video for one main reason, honestly. I'm a little self-conscious and insecure when it comes to being on the camera or in videos, and you're probably like, well, why would you make a YouTube in the first place? Well, even though I am a little self-conscious and insecure, I still want to get myself out there and just show people me. So I'm trying to get over that, and honestly, the main reason I am making this video is because a lot of y'all want to know, like, updates, results, opinions, facts on my laser hair removal video that I made like 2 years ago. Y'all all want updates and stuff, so I said, you know what, let me sit myself up here and make a video. So keep in mind this video is to talk about laser, so let's just ignore my background and let's just forget that I'm in a bathroom with the shower curtain as my background and the wall sticking out right here. Let's just act like it's a professional setting. And yeah, so, yeah, I made a laser hair removal video like 2 years ago, and right now it's like at 30,000, 31, 32,000 views. I get all kind of comments, you know, up to today asking like, can we have updates? Like, how does your facial hair look now? Like, what was it? Was it worth it? Do you recommend it? How much was it? So I said, I have never answered any of you guys. Well, actually, I do answer them, like, in the comments. I never sat down and made a video about them, but I do answer them, or most of them. So I said, let me sit down and actually spill all the tea to y'all and like just let y'all know what it's all about. So, okay, laser hair removal. So I wanted laser hair removal back in like 2015, 2016. Um, Two reasons. One, because I just hated my facial hair at the time. I didn't like it on me. I didn't like how it felt on my face. It made me feel dirty. And reason number two was because honestly, I was transitioning from male to female back then, or at least, you know, trying to start my transition. And I felt like that was going to be something to make me, you know, feel more confident and feminine and stuff. So those are the two main reasons. So I got it done. Well, actually, let's backtrack. So I had to look for how you say it, a med spa, a medical spa that you know did laser hair removal. So I did research, found a few. A lot of them obviously is pretty expensive. A lot of them wanted like between $2,000 to $3,000 for like 6 sessions, and that was just not in my price range. Still not in my price range. So I finally found a place, came across a place that had a package of 6 sessions. 6 sessions, so that's one per month, so for 6 months. And they always had like a 50% off every so often. And so I would always, you know, buy my packages when that 50% off deal was going on. So instead of spending like $2,000, I ended up getting my sessions for 600 and something, almost $700 for 6 sessions. So I bought them at that price, you know, did my 6 months. For the first, okay, so 6 months, 6 sessions. So I bought about two packages. So that was like a year. That was a year's worth of package. And in a year, the results were like just horrible. Like, and I came to find out later on that it was the laser that was being used, which I don't even know the name of it. I'm really sorry. I wish I could tell you, but I never found out the name of it. Mainly because my estheticians that would do my laser, they would always end up quitting or moving on or whatever. So yeah. So the laser sucked for a good year. So that was like $1,200 down the drain. And finally, after a year, I bought another session, just in my mind. Oh, maybe it just takes a really long time, because I'm a boy, I have thick hair, whatever. So I finally got a package. No, I think it was like my third or fourth package. Finally, it was a different laser, and this laser hurt so much more than the one that was doing nothing for me. And in my mind, I'm like, I should have thought of that sooner. And the only reason I didn't think of it sooner was because my esthetician told me that the one that hurts less is still going to give me the same results as the one that hurts more. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, it could make sense. But things that usually are more painful or more whatever usually give you the better results. So I was like, well, why would I go through the most pain if I could stick with something that's least painful and still get the same results? That's what any smart individual would do, I think. But I finally sucked it up. I'm like, let me try this fucking painful ass laser that, oh, it just hurts so bad. I said, let me suck it up, get it done. And after maybe of like 3 sessions with that specific laser, huge bald patches, just huge difference. Smooth skin, even helps with acne, shit like that. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm finally seeing results after we switched lasers. So I stayed on the one that was really painful for about a year. And after that year, the results were great. Every month I would go. Don't get me wrong, it still hurt like hell. But the results were amazing. Like, no hair in between that month. I mean, no hair in between each month, I should say. So I never had to shave in between. The only time I would shave was the day of my appointment, just so it could be super, super smooth. But other than that, all I really had was vellus hair, which, in case you don't know, vellus hair is the peach fuzz kind of hair. So, yeah, it was amazing. And I'm like, okay, lasers is getting out of my price range after I was buying all them packages. So I said, let me stop and, save my money. And, because I've been through so many laser sessions that I'm like, after I quit for a while, I should still see results for a good, year, which was what I thought. But after I quit, after I stopped going for like 2 months, the hair, now don't get me wrong, before I started laser, this what you see on my face is nothing. I had thick, 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 dark hair, a full beard. Like, I never grew it out, so I never knew what it looked like as a full manly man beard, but I had lots of facial hair. So now it's dark. It's like a light brown color. Definitely a lot thinner than before I started. But now I wish I wouldn't have gotten laser hair removal, only because, as you can tell, or maybe you can't tell, I don't know, everyone's different, I'm not transitioning anymore. So I kind of want to, live as a man. So I would love to, have facial hair for multiple reasons. One, it just makes you look older and more mature if you keep it up neat and nice. Two, this might just be in my mind, but I personally think that I feel like I'm pale and kind of look sickly in some lighting. So I feel like with dark colored hair on my face, it gives me like a little bit of color and doesn't make me look as dead. So that's another reason I like my facial hair. And not only that, but if I would have never got laser hair removal, it would probably be really thick right now. So like it covers up, like say you get like little acne bumps or like pimples, somewhere on your cheeks or whatever, it'll cover it up like a blanket. But yeah, just stuff like that. Like, I wish I would have kept my facial hair how I would, never would have messed with it. But like I told someone in my comments, you live and you learn, you only live once. Go with, whatever you think is right for you. It's not the end of the world. Who knows, in years from now it might grow back, or start to grow back how it would have been before I got laser. You never know, it just takes time. Hair growth cycles, stuff like that. So I personally wish I would have never got it done because of the price, the results, stuff like that. What else? I'm trying to think. Was it worth it? Okay, I went over the topic of was it worth it for me personally. No, it wasn't. The price, I told y'all the price. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else people ask me because I know I'm forgetting something. And if I end this video, I'm gonna be so pissed off because I'm gonna be like, God damn it! I wish I would have remembered. Oh, price. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Price tag. Sorry, y'all. My mind is going blank right now. Oh shoot. The sessions. People wanted to know like how was my face afterwards. Afterwards, personally, now I'm not speaking for everyone. I'm just speaking from my own experience. Personally, after my laser session was done, the time it took for each laser session was maybe about 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, my face was red for maybe a total of 5 minutes. After that, nothing. Back to normal skin color. But backtracking for a second, before I got each session done, she would pull me back, put some numbing cream on my face because yes, it hurt that bad. And keep in mind, the numbing cream did not help at all. I think she told me it was like a mind trick type of thing. Like since you're putting it on, you think it's gonna work, so that's what makes your mind believe it. But in reality, it's not really working. It's a whole mind fuck. You just have to bear with me. So she put the numbing cream on, let that sit for like 20 minutes. Obviously, I did feel my face getting numb, and like you could see my face getting red because I guess it was drawing the blood to the surface. After 20 minutes, she pulled me back. That's when she started the session. And like I said, afterwards, my face was red for a few minutes. After that, back to normal. And that was about it until, next month, until I had to go back. And so, laser, at the end of the day, laser is all up to you. You have to figure out if you really want it or not. Now, I don't want anyone to be discouraged by my results because everyone is different. We all have different genetic makeup, hormones, hair types, everything. So, keep in mind, do your research, do really good research, please. That I encourage. Ask your esthetician questions or whoever's doing it, ask your doctor questions, whoever it is. And I mean, I went through a lot of sessions. That's really the main reason I hate it. But like, I definitely, honestly, if you really wanted to do it, you don't have to buy a package of 6. You can do like one treatment just to see if it's for you, so you don't have to be out of all that money. You can just try one session that might cost you anywhere from like 60 to $100 something. So who knows? I might be over exaggerating. Maybe cheaper. Some areas, maybe more. I don't know. I'm just speaking for prices here in Louisiana. I'm not saying what city, because y'all don't even know that. But here in Louisiana, that's what I paid. Now, I'm pretty sure in California, up north, all y'all states, y'all gonna be really expensive, but y'all make more money. So, so do your research if you really want to give it a try. You only live once, like I said. And you might see amazing results even with that one session. It's unlikely. How to say that? It's rare, but it could be possible you see good results in one session. Not very rare. So yeah, give it a try. If you have any more questions on my laser hair removal that I already know I forgot to answer, probably a handful. So if y'all have any more questions that I forgot to answer, or y'all just curious about, just leave them in the comments. I'll make another video sometime. And if not, I'll probably be faster at answering them in the comments. So yeah, feel free to leave your comments, feedback, whatever. Don't even have to be about laser. Whatever you want to say about this, go ahead. So I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all enjoy, my channel, even though I haven't posted in forever. But thanks for sticking around. I see I get like a new subscriber like every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks. But anyways, thank you so much. Stay tuned, because I'm going to have to think of some video ideas that aren't involved in laser, because I'm pretty sure laser videos are going to get boring real soon. So leave suggestions, whatever y'all want to see, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much. Bye, y'all.